I'm not going to stop speaking out because it makes you uncomfortable, or anybody else for that matter. Just like you have the right to disagree with me, I have the right to disagree with you. And as a follower of Christ, God has given me every breath in my body to go out and speak his word. So with that being said, no, I'm not going to agree, and I'm not going to stop making content and talking about this, because people need to be aware of what's going on and what's really happening. They are trying to take the rights of people's children away. I remember when I was younger, my mom would tell me, stay in a child's place. And as a kid, I hated that, because it's like, what does that even mean? You know, like, what do you mean stay in a kid's place? But as I've gotten older, I understand. Because when I was younger, I didn't have all the right sense. I didn't understand. I didn't know things that I know now. So I didn't have the ability to make a sound decision. And my parents understood that. So I don't understand why it is becoming okay for kids to be at drag shows, for kids to support adults in what they so-called like and love to do. It makes absolutely no sense to me, and it's not okay. I don't care how it's put. I don't care how many times you say love. I don't care if at the end of the day I'm the only one that stands up and speaks out against it. If that be the case, oh well. But what I'm not going to do is sit back and allow children, innocent children. I mean, just think about it. There were decisions that I made when I was 10, 11 years old that I'm in my 30s now. I wish I could go back and change. And there are some children who are making decisions now who are going to regret it in 5 or 6 years, because mommy and daddy said, well, do what you want to do. Now, if someone wants to raise their kids, in that life, or live in that life, or whatever you want to call it, if they choose to do that in the privacy of their own home, okay, cool. No one can stop that. But when you start taking this public, because the president passing the law saying that it's okay for you all to get married wasn't enough. Now y'all want us to believe that men are born women and women are born men. That's not enough. Now we need to accept this, they, them, whatever. Now we got to accept pronouns. Now y'all want to invade on the kids. No. When is enough going to be enough? If you want to go live your life the way you want to live your life, do it. No one's stopping you from doing that. But trying to force your life, what you want, what you like to do on someone is not right. And you cannot say that speaking about God or telling someone about Jesus Christ is forcing my lifestyle on them. That's not the case. I'm simply enlightened. I'm simply telling you. Just like if you want to tell me, hey, your pronouns are this, they, and them. Okay, cool. I'm not going to address you by that, but all right, cool. I don't have to accept what you accept. But I can tell you one thing, I don't accept that. And for those of you who are okay with letting them do this to these kids, that is not the kind of blood that you want on your hands. You don't want blood on your hands, period. But to have the blood of a child on your hands, I refuse to sit back and be quiet. And I will not stop making content and speaking out about this until God gives me my very last breath. So if you don't want to hear about it, and anybody else who is in disagreement or whatever the case may be, I pray that God unhardens your heart and opens your spiritual ears and eyes in order to receive him